Welcome to the Teamwork Monster Hunter Podcast Show. It's episode 83 for December 8th, 2012. Hello, I am Christian from Game Design Reviews, Game Design Scrapbook, and Social Dissonance, also known as Teamwork Cast, and welcome! I'm glad you tuned in to this wonderful new episode of the Monster Hunter Teamwork Podcast Show. Episode 83. With me together are three of my favorite hunters, so to speak.
Is this
83,
the Masterpiece Theater? Are you William Shatner?
Yes.
Such a dramatic introduction.
I thought we started a little more classy this time around, because we are doing a classy thing today, aren't we, Shepard?
We are increasing in class rapidly. I just got into the 9th grade, which, as you know, 9th graders are well known for their class. Yes. And are also the majority population of the people that watch and listen to this podcast.
Indeed. And then another hunter that is with us today, which also has a lot of class, is, of course, the beloved Nexala.
Hello.
How are you doing, Nexala, this evening?
I'm doing quite well. How about you?
I'm doing quite well. I hope we can count on your support this time around when we approach this Barroth, which we are about to engage.
I'll be bringing traps and flash bombs.
Wait, we're getting engaged?
Yeah.
Yes, we're getting engaged with the Barroth.
That is the respectable thing to do.
You RSVP'd.
If you love it, you put a ring on it.
Let's put a ring on it. Indeed.
I learned that from somewhere.
No. You're thinking of, if you liked it, you should have put a ring on it.
Oh, okay.
Putty.
I'm still thinking it's episode 84, but I was wrong.
Yeah, you are.
Let's figure this out during the quest. Thank you for starting, Putty.
The quest. So, in speaking of numbers, let's talk about the thing that everyone has been posting about on all of our videos and in all of our Facebook groups. Hey guys, what do you think about Dark Souls 2?
Woo!
I haven't even watched the trailer yet.
There's a trailer?
What? You guys?
What?
That is not a classy thing to do, to not watch the trailer for Dark Souls 2.
There's a trailer?
Yeah, last night, bro.
Oh wow!
Way to be like news hipsters. Like I only watch the finest of trailers, the finest aged Chianti of Dark Souls 2 pre-rendered footage.
Oh, it's pre-rendered.
It is pre-rendered. I don't think that really detracts from it all that much. It's there to set a tone, you know?
Is it the same universe that the original Dark Souls plays in?
Hard to say exactly. I mean, I would assume that if they continue that chain of Dark Souls name, adding a numerical sequence, it's probably something like that. The comments I read speculate that it might be kind of like a prequel to Dark Souls. So it might take place in the time and universe just before the huge war that broke out. Major thing we can count on is it'll be a whole lot of the same thing that we liked before. So, I mean, there's not really a whole lot to complain about.
What did you guys like about Dark Souls before?
Throwing poop at everybody.
There's poop in Dark Souls?
Dressing up like a fat guy.
Yeah, you dress up like the fat guy with the boar helmet. And so you look extra awesome. and then you make sure that you can flip in it. Although you can't flip in that stuff anymore.
Did they fix that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to be 25%.
It's so depressing. So depressing. Hey, nice.
But it's we already talked about it before. Keen listeners will realize that we have different equipment than we had previously. We did a couple of quests to get us up here together with Barroth. And we already discussed it. But it's a little bit strange that it's called Dark Souls 2, because the previous game was called Demon Souls.
Well, there's a reason for that.
Yeah, they didn't own the Demon Souls trademark and or any of their code once they finished Demon Souls. So
why didn't they own it?
They sold it to Sony.
Sony. Yeah.
And Sony's been hard at work releasing a new game of their own that will also be very popular. Right?
Huh?
Right?
Yeah.
You mean Soul Sacrifice?
No.
Oh yeah, I'm sure that's. Imagine that's what ended up with all that provider.
Maybe that was the thing, huh?
He's being sarcastic.
I'm sorry. Sarcasm. Oh man, I'm sorry. This just doesn't work so well on the internet. Yeah, but you're right. Yeah, that's kind of weird. Like Sony owned it, but never did anything with it.
Yeah, it's just. I mean, because Demon Souls was like such a runaway success, and of course, Dark Souls has only succeeded that. I mean, it's been even better than I think Demon Souls has, as far as I can tell.
Have you ever read the story about why? Like, when Sony played the game, they played it without any online content, and they're like, "Why in the world would anyone want to play this hard of a game without anything extra in it?"
Like without any support, right?
Yeah, without any support, without anything. And so they wrote it off as being like a terrible game. So I think that they had just like decided they were going to not release the code anymore. I don't know, but
weird.
So they bought it like basically sight unseen, and then they're like, "Yeah, this is all we want. We're gonna
this is
put this on a shelf somewhere.
You're not allowed to do anything more with this again."
Huh? It's weird. The entire idea that you created something and you don't own it afterwards anymore is so bizarre for me.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, clearly somebody remembered, because so much of what was in Demon Souls is now in Dark Souls.
They just had to redo it all again.
Yeah, and you know what? They redid it better in many cases. I don't think there's a lot of people that played Demon Souls like, man, I wish it were more like.
Sorry, Shepard.
People liked the hub world. I hated the hub. I hated it.
I love the hub world.
Oh god, I hated it so much.
It was like I don't know,
it was a
like
fun little place to hang out. Your friends could hang out there. And...
It was like Super Mario 64, like the castle.
Is it? Are you kidding?
You know what I hated? I hated the freaking castle too.
Oh, why'd you do that? You messed everything up. You ruined life. Thank you for your support.
But hey, maybe like the maid in black, maybe she made you a cake.
I didn't like
and
her
you were
either.
Invited.
Because every time I talk to her, she's like, "I'm going to say a billion words about everything that you've done. The same words you said the last 80 times you've done this particular
Soul
thing.
to mind, to my visceral soul." But I kind of find it interesting that
There's a dragon here.
I'm hurting.
Here. Don't worry about it.
The feelings inside, soul hurting, blah. But I find she was actually voiced. I think that was a foreign voice actress, and I thought that added like a lot of flavor to her voice.
She wasn't a native English speaker. Is that what you mean?
No, it doesn't. She didn't sound like, or at least maybe if she was, and she did like a really good, like really crazy voice there, because like all her lines have like this very weird like foreign person's intonations, which I also sometimes pull off myself, even though not in such an amazing quality as in Demon Souls.
Soul of the lost withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted so the world might be mended. Soul of the lost withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted so the world might be mended. So the world might be mended. together the northern land of Boletaria. Thou canst not exit the nexus, but each of the 5 archstones will connect them to
And I was really like this part about her. It made her like there was like more about her. You know what I mean? There was like more to latch onto her, onto the dialogue.
It sounds like you're just saying gypsies are hot.
Do you like gypsies, man? That's cool.
Was she a gypsy? Was that the thing?
She sounded like a gypsy.
A little bit of a gypsy.
Okay, I'm cool with that.
One of my GRE questions had to do about gypsies.
Oh yeah, really?
Oh,
Yeah,
what did they ask you?
They were talking about
sorry.
it was an essay about how Europe is being like systemically racist toward the Romani people. And that's out of the way there. And like the things that they do, because like I guess that Romani kids don't go to school until a little bit later, but there's mandatory or like minimum age laws that people are required to enter school in.
Yeah.
So, like, or maximum age, like you can't be this age, and if you are, then you can't be in school anymore.
That's
Here's this
very
quiz.
odd.
Yeah, I was like, why are you talking about this in the GRE? That's crazy.
What is GRE anyway?
Was it graduate
Requisite exam? Probably something
requisite
like that.
exam?
And so why do you take it?
Noxella and I have both taken it in the past couple months.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because you take it before you go on to higher education.
Even higher education. You guys are pretty high educated.
Don't you have a master's or a doctorate or something?
No, I'm just have like a German diploma. Oh. That's like master's, pretty much.
Like
Oh, so
masters
then there you
everywhere
go.
else.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
that's good times then.
Where did he go?
Masters of the universe.
Yeah, that's one of the things. I think we already talked about this, but like masters is like that's a really cool name for a degree,
I'd
right?
rather have masters than doctorate. Who wants to be a doctor?
I'm
I'm
the master.
I'll be a doctor of philosophy, a master of art, and a bachelor of science.
A bachelor doesn't sound so great. That sounds like you're some kind of
Well,
You need
like
to get
some
a
kind of
job
when you're
or-
talking
Yeah.
about your degree, you're like, I got a bachelor of science, and then you put on your top hat and your monocle, and you walk around.
Oh yeah, that works. That works.
I am a bachelor of science. Oh,
But if you combine it with something that is already kind of slacky, like I'm a bachelor of game studies,
and then you're like, yeah, no.
it's like nah, you're not fooling anyone here, buddy.
He must have gone back to his swamp.
I'm a bachelor of games playing.
Of games buying.
Of science. I'm a bachelor's of video game science.
I'm a bachelor of
I'm a bachelor of-
consumerism.
You really? Oh yeah, he is in a swamp indeed. Oh gosh, this Barroth he doesn't know his place. We've been pretty racist about the Barroth ourselves. We removed him from his native environment.
Considering, like, he moderates all of our Facebook posts.
So the least we can do is treat him fairly.
Yeah.
We should maybe put up like a place for him to stay, like a reservoir.
Yep. So, you know, in the spirit of teamwork, Christian and Shepard are doing a lot of working together over there.
Yep.
Good job over there.
Never mind some traps.
He's enraged. Why would you want him to be in a trap?
Hey, guess who put him into rage mode?
Yeah.
You're welcome. He was already angry.
No, he wasn't.
He was just...
Don't
He's
lie.
always angry.
Don't lie. Don't lie to me.
Well, he'll get in that pitfall trap. What do you want to...
Nope.
Oh, wow.
Swap between them.
Well, he zag. Ooh, zig and zag.
What? Oh. You put a trap down too? I didn't even know.
Surprise.
I must imagine at a key point, Barroth will turn around and say to us, "You know what the secret is? I'm always angry," when he rages out. Roar. And all the while, Shepard is coming around the corner and saying, "I'm bringing the party to you guys!" And there's like 2 more barrels following him.
Oh, that would be wonderful. Those little hints.
Yes, indeed. So, is there any other news besides Demon Souls 2?
Dark Souls Demon Souled. That's what it's going to be called.
Dark Souls. Oh gosh, this is getting confusing already. So many souls.
Can we laugh about PlayStation All-Stars being, like, terrible? Can we do that?
Sure.
That's one of the things, because I'm listening to this podcast, Weekend Confirmed, and the guys who made it were there previously, and I think the hosts of the show are also like intimately linked to this. And it's just such a sad exercise in game design.
Apparently, it just ended up becoming more or less a very long advertisement for BioShock Infinite.
Oh wow!
You know, like all the BioShock characters like basically dominated the entire game. Which I'm not saying is a bad thing. Like, BioShock, fine, good game, but, like, really? Like, you don't really think of BioShock as being, like, the game that defines PlayStation, you know? I mean, that was first on the Xbox, and it was one of the first major games on the Xbox, right?
Yeah.
It made for some great World of Warcraft quests.
It did.
There was a BioShock-inspired World of Warcraft quest?
Yeah, there's a series of quests where you put together a big brother, and then you get in the big brother and you protect little sister.
Man, there are so many things in World of Warcraft. It's amazing. By the way, we did the Barroth! Yay!
That was not nearly as painful as our not practice quests before this.
Yeah, we died a lot off screen.
There was some learning.
We learned a lot about
There was a
ourselves.
learning
There was a
curve.
learning curve, but we're getting on it.
We did quite well. Is there anything that we can carve?
Yeah, there's the tail, there's the head.
I carved it already.
There's a cactus flower spot right here.
Oh, nice.
Oh boy, flowers.
Cactus.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, that's kind of really bad, because the people who are involved in it were kind of like, I think they were like well-known like Street Fighter players and stuff like this.
Yeah, Seth Killian.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Seth Killian
What a
was in there.
shame. What
And he was
a
actually,
shame.
yeah, and he's like really into it, and he's like really cheering for the game and really explaining all the systems inside. And I'm pretty sure like they put a lot of thought into this. But ultimately, it's like the celebration of just empty brands which have nothing to do with Sony. Like Sony doesn't have like a heritage the way Nintendo has, right?
No, I mean they've got like Crash Bandicoot, which was their attempt at one point to get a mascot, right?
Yeah.
But also, like, the time where you could create a mascot is, like, totally over. It's, like, something that you could do this in the 90s. That's how you sold games in the 90s. But nowadays, there are not really such things as mascot. Like Nathan Drake is not a mascot.
The Gears of War could almost be one for the Xbox.
Maybe.
But not even really then. Like,
No, not even. I mean, I know it's a stretch.
he would have
well-
to have some sort of umbrella or a teddy bear or something.
Well, the thing is, it's like the two consoles are so similar in so many ways. You know, they have so many cross-platform titles. I mean, it's hard to find anything and say this is our exclusive.
Master Chief
True
is about
that.
as close as you'll get.
Yeah, Master Chief.
Yeah.
That works.
Master Chief is totally... but I must say, but I totally hate the character design of Master Chief.
Really? He's just a guy in a suit?
Yeah, that's what I hate about it. It's just so bland. It's like, oh yeah, we take some things that are cool. Well, here's a motocross helmet, and then we put some armor around it, and we make it green. Because that's military, right? And that's a superhuman now. He's a motocross biker.
Come on, it was designed so that people could purchase tiny little bits of all of the armors and make their own Master Chief. It was genius.
Yeah, I guess. So what's the deal with our next quest right now?
It's another Barroth.
Yay!
Barroth.
It's the Barroth Thunder Round.
The Barroth
Flash Round.
Thunder Round.
Lightning Round.
We'll beat that last one pretty quick. I mean, we'll consider this a series of speedruns. We only have it 2 more times.
I have better
I
equipment.
guess I should 8.
I mean, I guess the strangest thing about the All-Stars is it's like an unabashed clone of Smash Brothers, right?
Yeah.
But they didn't even get that right, because like there's no life. Like, if you do damage to people, the only reason to hit people is to charge up your super attack, which is one of the... I don't know if it's the only way to kill people, but it's the most efficient way to kill people. I don't know. Very strange.
Well, the thing is that when you're doing like a clone of something, that it's just so confusing because on one hand, you don't want to just copy everything from the original. You kind of want to still have something innovate, so people can't accuse you of you ripping off somebody else. You kind of want to bring in your own version to it. But on the other hand, you don't want to stray too much from the original because your entire success depends on copying something that is already popular.
This is just a remix of Paint It Black. It's called Draw It Gray.
Heavy shades of charcoal.
To be honest, I don't really mind like copying other games because like the thing is that it starts us with one game and then the second game is like a blatant rip-off and the third game is an entry in the genre of the emerging genre, right?
Sure.
Like things like tower defense, for example.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
Like this was like a very specific variant of like a real-time strategy game for a long time, and then it was copied over and over again until it became basically like a new genre, like a genre in itself. So, like, copying things or gripping off things can be also sometimes considered as, a part of the process of developing genres. And to be honest, I never played Smash Brothers myself, so...
Really?
No.
I played the
that game.
first one. I played the first one on N64, and then a little bit on the GameCube, but I haven't played the new one. I have it on my GameCube, or my Wii, though. Maybe I should...
I played the GameCube one a ton. I was very excited for Brawl, but it wasn't the same, I mean, the reason those games are fun is you have a bunch of friends over and you just play it all night and things like that.
Play it all night,
and also
all day.
There was also kind of because the characters they use are like these cute Nintendo characters, and there was some it was cool to have those characters like maybe in a fighting game,
to
and
Mario's
then Solid Snake. You're like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Solid Snake is okay, but it's like weird having Kratos in there. Like that's somebody that deserves to be in there, but because of that, it's like not fair. Like he's got like sword chains or whatever the hell those things are called. What are those called?
Sword chains.
Stupid.
Blades
It's the
of
technical
something.
term.
Blades of chain sword. Like
We'll just call them stupid.
yeah.
Okay. Swords on a train.
Swords on a train.
Kratos single-handedly is responsible probably for a lot of interest in Greek mythology that young people would otherwise not have.
Yeah. Wrong Greek mythology. Press X to thrust.
I remember that.
No, I'm serious. It's like nowadays when kids in school, when they learn about Greek mythology, they're like, oh yeah, I know those guys from God of War. Like, yeah, of course, Ares, sure, that's like the god of...
Gaia.
Wait a minute.
I ripped his head off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ares is a girl. I
Ares
think.
is a girl in the greatest game ever created.
No, shut up.
But she dies, spoilers!
Worst moment in
spoiler.
video games history. Video games died that day.
I cried.
I hate all of you.
I didn't just cry. I wept.
Tears.
Did you guys really cry?
No.
I just went...
Like put your cards on the table right now. Was that really a moment where you guys...
I just went, oh no, my materia!
I should have de-equipped her! Have you tried to get her back?
No. I know that
Because
there's mods for Final Fantasy VII that you can get to
Wow.
edit her back in, and really you're just editing over like Vincent Valentine.
There is like this wonderful story, I think, on Kill Screen magazine, which is the video game magazine, which I thoroughly recommend.
I'd recommend it 2 years ago.
Oh man, you still have to. It's like the best. It's the only one that should survive the upcoming print apocalypse.
It's become such a shade of itself. It's so depressing.
Oh, it's not that good anymore?
No, it's gotten terrible.
Too bad, man. Like the early issues were really good, and so they had one great article about the entire culture around Aerith's death, and like the description of how there was like this troll on some internet forum who like propagated the meme that you could actually bring her back if you have like the right combination of items and you didn't die and you didn't save at a certain location, and somebody tried to pull it off and they managed to do this, but still she didn't get revived and stuff like this.
There was weird stuff like having to delete all the games on your memory card, like never healing, strange things like that.
Yeah, there was like people, because once the meme is out, people start contributing to this and adding like weird rules, and so it got out of hand very quickly.
Does anyone have trank bombs?
Nope.
Negative.
I was gonna say we could capture.
Too bad.
Not gonna happen. Not on my watch.
I was banking on 2. I've paid for my banking. Should have gone to a credit union.
Should have. Better features.
So people were actually commenting on the last episodes. Were commenting a lot about Shepard being not so happy about the Vita.
Oh, I'm happy about it now. Well, wait, what did I complain about? I forget.
Well, you sounded a little bit down on the entire system in general.
Well, at the time, I had a bunch of crappy games and no space to put them on. I've since purchased Persona 4 Golden, which more or less justifies the entire purchase.
I told you!
Yeah. Even if you only get that game and maybe whatever that 999...
Gravity Rush!
Gravity Rush, maybe that game.
Have you actually tried Gravity Rush now?
I haven't given it a fair shake ever since I got Persona 4 Gold. But it does seem good. It seems like it was lazy because, like I said, like there's one scene in the very beginning, like you're walking down a hallway and you see a guy walking. And then you literally turn a corner and you see the same exact guy sitting on a box. And, like, I know that's just because, like, they only have a certain amount of assets. But, like, within 4 seconds, like, they could come up with, like, 5 different models to use.
That's...
Okay, yeah.
I think it's creepy. It's like Sherlock Holmes and
it's
Watson
scary.
following
man.
around.
Is this a horror game? Like, well, who is this man? Why does he exist everywhere?
Well, it's not really, because the beginning starts out as like a third-person adventure kind of thing, and it's more like an open-world game. So
is it really an open-world game?
Yeah, you haven't got to the open-world part yet.
Not really, no. I saw the trophies.
Shepard, you haven't played Gravity Rush yet.
Die.
You just played like the intro. Oh wow!
There was no way for me to get out of that. I was dead.
Wow, that was some kind of like Deadly Premonition kind of stuff.
Oh, hey, they're remaking that.
Yeah,
They're remaking that
excited.
game. That game's getting a remake. No, you said you didn't want to play that game. Did you play it eventually?
I'm actually thinking about starting it today.
Well, don't bother starting it. They're remaking it for the better. So just wait.
I don't know if I wanted for
I
the
actually
better.
did. Yeah.
What does that even mean? What does it mean?
I think that I just want to play it the way that it was originally made.
What is it? How is it in originally made? What?
It has silly motion.
Weird graphics, bad animations, strange dialogue, but the sum is much greater than...
Oh yeah, well I played the first chapter of that game. It was pretty amazing. Yeah.
It's about Japan's Dale Cooper.
Yes, it is. So I'm glad to hear that you are. I think the thing is that people are always so down on like when new consoles come out. Oh, there's nothing really for them, but that's actually basically the console cycle in itself. I mean, that's normal.
Oh, poor bacon.
Man, Nick, that was pretty intense.
I saw bacon.
I know PlayStation All-Stars is basically free, but as I understand it, the sales data for PlayStation All-Stars was like 8,000 copies.
That game, that game was not going to be good no matter what anybody tried. You have Sony and companies struggling, and they want to get as many sales out as they can. It's going to be like Aliens vs. Predator.
Bad game,
bad movie, and it's not because they didn't try, it's because there was too much money involved.
Too many executives and their nephews' opinions on what the game should be.
Yeah, that's true, maybe. There was another thing that happened, namely, I bricked my Wii, guys.
Ooh,
rest in peace.
No!
I did manage to brick
we ever
the
fully
one Wii
explain...
that we paid so much money to transport from the US to Germany. I managed to brick it.
We should describe the life cycle of your Wii U, Christian.
Oh man!
So the day that it became available for layaway at Walmart, I hadn't had the opportunity to pre-order it, and I was pretty sure I was never going to be able to pre-order the Wii U because I thought it was sold out everywhere. But Walmart got a bunch of copies, and they let me put one down on layaway. And as I was putting one down on layaway, I'm like, well, what the heck? Why don't I put two down on layaway? I'm sure there'll be a use for it. And come home, talk to Christian, say, hey, Christian, I got these two Wii U's on layaway. And, of course, with the release of Monster Hunter Tri-Ultimate in March, he's like, we need this. We need this for the podcast. Not only that, there's probably a bunch of American exclusives games you'll want to play, so on and so forth.
Yeah.
That being said, what's that, Nick?
Can we just start calling it Trolltimate?
Trolltimate. So, for the release of Trolltimate, Christian will need an American Wii U. I go down the day that it's released. It was a Sunday. I think it was the Sunday just after Thanksgiving. What was it, the 19th or the 20th or whatever? Pick up both Wii U's first thing Monday morning in the post office, mailing it express mail to Christian. Oh, this must have been just before Thanksgiving because the holiday delayed it. And we had the tracking number as we could enjoy both the U.S. and German customs offices being completely flabbergasted. It's what the hell a Wii U was.
Yeah. Well, it arrived just a couple of days later at the customs office, and then the customs office in Germany held it like for a week.
Yeah, what were they doing? Were they playing it? Were they? Was it open and you got it? Like
no, it was not open.
Points on your Nintendo Land.
I guess the German customs system is just right now just a little bit overwhelmed with because it's very close to holidays and people are shipping stuff back and forth, and so they have lots of things to deal with, I guess. But I saw that they upgraded the place where I always get the packages from. It now has like the system where you pull a number and then it's because before there was like a bunch of people and you had to like shout, "Who's the last one? We did it! We did it!"
We won
the
game!
It was on its way for like 1.5 weeks. Then I finally got over to the customs office. I got it. I set it up here.
Now, how much earlier did you get it, or how much later did you get it than the rest of Germany? It was basically the same day, right?
It was released on Friday, and I got it on Monday.
Okay.
So I couldn't play it. Like I had to endure like an entire weekend of people tweeting about how awesome their Wii is.
In German.
In German, and me just, cooking in my own rage juice.
That sounds delicious.
Mm-hmm. It was like Barroth, pretty much. I felt like Barroth.
I think Nick has a WoW character named something like that. Rage Juice, isn't it something like that, Nick?
Rage,
yeah,
oh yes.
Yeah, it's Rage.
And Rage Juice. All right, so then I raged even more as I tried to get download codes because I cannot use my credit card to buy things on the Wii U. So I had to actually use some really shady online stores to get like prepaid cards for the Wii U.
I would have gotten those for you, right?
Yeah, but the thing is, if it works, then you get the code like sent per email, like in 1 minute or so. So that's really fast, but. It worked one time, and I got like $20 on my account, and I could get actually Little Inferno. I played Little Inferno a little bit, and I disagree with you, Shepard.
Okay.
I think Little Inferno is a great, great game.
Okay.
It's a beautiful game.
Ooh.
Why didn't you like it? What's wrong with you?
Just saying, what more game?
It's basically the cow clicker of the Wii U, man.
Cow clicker.
Yeah, cow clicker.
It's pretty much a cow clicker. So it's basically a game that criticizes the system it is being published on.
Oh yeah, I mean, the ruthless consumerism.
Yeah, because it's basically a game. It's a game that came out on a system that is very expensive, that pretends to be a place where you can buy things and burn them.
Yeah, especially
and you can burn money.
eShop. I felt like I was burning my money with that purchase. Ooh!
Yeah, that's the point. That's the point. You get it now.
That was the burn. Yeah,
that's the point. If it was cheap, it wouldn't make the point.
How'd it get burned? How'd it get burned? Burned?
It's so meta. I can't handle it. So you were able to access the eShop.
Yes.
How? Don't you need to upgrade first before you get to the eShop?
Oh, yes, I did the first upgrade, yes. It takes 1 hour, and I did the first upgrade perfectly.
And then, so you've played Little Inferno.
And then I played, like, one evening, Little Inferno, and then I raged because I didn't got even more codes because there was some kind of delay. I really wanted to play Super Mario, so I waited, like, until next day, and next day I got the codes, and I was like, okay. And then I tried to type in the codes, but before I could type in the codes, there was, like, a second update.
Okay.
And I was like, okay, let's start it. This update was early in the morning. I had like breakfast ready. I'm starting the update. And it looked like the update, because I ate my breakfast and the update hasn't progressed beyond like 1/4 or so. And I was like confused. I couldn't believe that they would issue another 1 hour update.
Oh, Christian, it's time for your urgent.
Okay, I'm going to put it up. So I got, so I thought, okay, I'm gonna cancel this. Maybe I have to restart the update. Maybe something got stuck or something, you know? Because it went to 1/4 of the download pretty quickly, but then it just didn't download anymore. So, and like there was like a countdown timer, like an estimated time of how much will it take, and I wasn't sure if it was minutes or hours.
It's probably hours.
And if you arrive at this point, you kind of what kind of confusion, what kind of level of confusion you're talking about. So I pressed the turn off button, and the turn off button didn't react. So that was for me an even better sign that the console has actually crashed, right? Because the off button didn't react, and there was no cancel button or anything. So I was like, at this point, I was like completely convinced that this console has crashed. So I just pulled the plug. And then that bricked my Wii U.
That was the lifeline. How did you know it was bricked?
Because when I try to turn it on again afterwards, it just, the light flashes on and then it turns off immediately.
Wow.
And I couldn't get out the CD out of it, even, because it wouldn't turn on for long enough to get out the CD.
Wow.
It was just immediately bricked. And then I went like to the Nintendo forums, and then I saw like a huge notification, like, don't turn the Wii U off in any circumstances while it's uploading. Or downloading. Because the weird thing, of course I did a lot of updates in my life, and I know that you aren't supposed to turn off a device while it's updating, but it wasn't saying that it's updating. It said it's downloading.
Right. It wasn't mid update. It was just on its way to doing something.
It was still a download. The way I'm familiar with it is that it's downloading some file, and then once the file is finished downloading, it installs the file. But apparently for the Wii U, it does both things simultaneously.
Updates. Just streams it right onto the NAND chip.
Yeah, it streams right onto the BIOS.
Yeah, smart. That seems very safe, Nintendo.
When we say don't turn it off
for 1 hour.
So what's our process now, Christian? So I purchased it at Walmart. I put it in a box. I sent it express mail to you in Cologne, Germany. You received it. You bricked it. And now what's it going to do?
Well, I already was like...
so it's being shipped back to me again, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna ship it. I did ship it back to you already. It's on its way back to you. I went through 2 customs offices to explain my situation, to get the right papers to ship it back to you without me having to pay like once more, like twice the taxes or the
value added tax or whatever.
Yeah, whatever the things that
the man is charging you.
So I got like papers, and there's like the package is sealed and everything. You should make a photo when it arrives.
I will.
I forgot to make a photo.
It will have
because it's
barbed wire by the time it's there.
Yeah, apparently it already has some sort of barbed wire.
Electrified.
There is already some sort of barbed wire around it. It's already.
So I'm going to receive this package from Christian that has been sent from me to him to Germany, back to me. I'm going to have to take it and send it to Nintendo. Because only the console's been sent. Unfortunately, I won't be able to return it or anything like that. Nintendo will then send it back to me, and then I will send it back to Christian.
Yes. This will be the... Well, at least it's seen a lot of the world.
I think that's going to be the most amazing thing about it. I mean, the the great thing is in about a year from now, we're going to find out that all launch Wii U's are going to have a system critical failure, and they're all going to red ring on their own. And we'll have spent roughly $500 to $600 shipping and purchasing this Wii U by the end of it, and it's just going to break anyways. I mean, because what are the chances? Like, you're going to we will update our systems again, and when you do that, you risk the chance of just completely destroying it.
Yeah, well, because that's what a lot of people reported, that sometimes also just simply losing Wi-Fi connectivity during the up download can also cause it to brick.
Yeah, I mean, how about that? I mean, and especially it's been well reported how stable and wonderful that Wii U's Wi-Fi connection is.
Yeah.
World's cheapest Wi-Fi antenna? I'm not sure exactly, but there's something up.
Well, to be honest, like my connectivity was okay, but still, 1 hour for an update, that's insane. Like, remember how people are how people are complaining about the PSN updates?
Right.
That's nothing against the annoyance of updating one for 1 hour.
Yeah.
I have maybe half an hour. I'm gonna play some Super Mario Brothers. Oh wait, no, I have to leave it on for 1 hour now and do nothing while it's downloading some file of the internet.
I mean, what I've done is I've completely revamped my entire home network as a result of this Wii U. I've purchased and installed a power line adapter, which gives me networking over the power cables, and then installed a LAN adapter in the Wii U as well.
It is a very rough launch for the Wii U, technically.
Yeah, not effortless. Well, very strange for it to be released without a bunch of features on it that it was advertised to have. And not to mention, a lot of the things unavailable until you have day one patches.
Yeah.
That seems very odd to me.
That's really weird. But on the other hand, some of the features it has, I was kind of really interested, and I really liked the Miiverse. Have you tried with the Miiverse a little bit?
I've been in it. I haven't really figured out exactly the allure of it in any significant way. I mean, I know you can, it'll make it great. I didn't mean to do this.
What? Yes, you did. Now we're all in front of the trap.
Yeah, okay, that works.
He's tired. That was the perfect moment to get tired.
And then Christian just runs away.
Yeah.
So, because there was this advertisement with this strange guy with this generic hero character figurine kind of thing. Remember those?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? So I had exactly this kind of experience, and I was really glad that it worked perfectly as advertised. So I was playing Little Inferno, and as you know, in Little Inferno you have these combos.
Yeah.
So I just couldn't, one of the early combos, I just couldn't get it, the movie night combo.
Yeah, I like that movie night combo.
Yeah, it was really funny once I figured it out, but I just couldn't get it. And so you press the home button, you go to Miiverse, you post it in the Twitter stream of Miiverse, so guys, what's the combo for this? I can't figure it out. And immediately, just a couple of minutes later, somebody answered me.
Wow.
And it was tagged as a spoiler, so it won't spoil the game for other people. And I just, that's it. Okay, so I got back into the game and I could do the combo. It was perfectly exactly as advertised, and that could mean a lot of things for Monster Hunter. Just imagine you're collecting items, or you're trying to forge a weapon, and then you'll get oh guys, where do I get great thunderbucks, or where do you get a massive monster bone or something like this? And you can post it on the Miiverse, and people will answer you.
And call you names, hopefully.
Yes. No!
And also
no,
draw pictures of men.
And also ask you to do your Latreon region.
Yep.
Yes.
Hello, please.
That's very likely.
And
please.
Also show you their
Hello,
hastily drawn Wii U fan art of what they think you look like in real life.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
With in your underwear.
In your underwear.
But the fan art I saw until now is really. I think it works pretty well. And I'm not even joking. I mean, it's really
it
a
looks good. People do some really great jobs with just the black and white thing, and not even color. Imagine if they were able to do those little pictures in color. That would be insane.
Yeah, man.
I wonder if they can probably do that in an update, right?
Probably, but
it might add more data.
I don't know.
I think it would be visually more noisy. So they
true.
probably.
Yeah, really make that plaza look crazy.
But I kind of like what I did. By the way, similar experience with the Vita recently, because there was like recently an update which allows you to play. I don't know if we could do that before, but I think that it was a little bit restricted before with what kind of apps you can launch simultaneously.
Yeah, it feels like I can launch almost everything at the same time.
Yeah, so what I could do is like play Persona 4 Golden and tweet about how awesome it is while I play it.
Yeah, without ever closing the game, and then you just zoom right back to where you were before.
Yeah, like you can just like press the home button, flip over one page to the Twitter app, and the Twitter app on the Vita is really good.
Yeah, I like the way the base functionality in the Vita is great, especially compared to the 3DS. Woo! They don't even put an alarm clock in the 3DS. What the heck? I had to buy the Animal Crossing alarm clock.
What?
I know. What is that?
Why did you use the DS as an alarm clock?
I always used a DS or a DSi or something like that as an alarm clock. They're good alarm clocks.
But don't you have a smartphone now?
Yeah, man.
Let's not get into my phone.
Oh, there's a story there, I feel.
No, I'm not. Look, I may be the 1%, but my phone is that of the people. I may be the last remaining user of the HTC Touch Pro. I think that's it. I think it's just me. I think I'm the last holdout on the Sprint
Android
Zero
phone.
plan.
Sprint, ew.
I know. There's nothing about any way that I use my cell phone that is any way redeemable or respectable or wise or any of those things. None of those things make sense.
Even the old phones had an alarm clock.
I have an alarm. As my alarm clock is going on, my screen is hard locking, and I basically have to battery pull the thing to get it to shut off.
Nice.
Yay, we did another Barroth! Yay!
So many Barroths.
Windows Mobile 5! Woo!
It's raining Barroths!
A barrel of Barroths. I'm sorry.
Speaking of Windows, as we get farther and farther
Like shooting
off
a barrel in
track,
the Barroth.
new computer with Windows 8.
Boo.
Oh, yes!
Not
So how-
intuitive. One of my favorite reviews of Windows 8 so far is like, they've had years to draw on people's experience of Windows, Android, and iOS, and they have learned nothing. There's nothing about the Windows 8 experience that... I mean, it's not necessarily bad, but it's not anything that you, as a user of an operating system, would be accustomed to doing.
Mm-hmm.
In that you have a desktop, and the desktop is hidden. And you gotta like slide over to the desktop. Like, it's like, that's just one of those things you might be doing. Look at all these other shiny gadgets that we want you to click into.
Yeah.
And then you gotta figure out how you can move those things around and maybe be able to use them to create little window panes on your desktop. Like, if you gave that to an old person, they would be doing the same thing forever. Like, if you didn't teach them how to, like, assign window panes, they would constantly be using Skype as a full desktop display, which isn't a big deal if you're, like, have the Surface tablet and you're not doing a ton of multitasking. But, I mean, for somebody that has a desktop, to only be, like, locked into one thing, like, to not even really have Windows is very odd. Is that it,
Yeah,
guys?
that's kind of-
Is that all of our urgents?
That's all
Yes.
four,
Yeah.
We did it!
Wow.
We are Hunter rank 2 now!
Hooray!
No, wait a minute.
Nine.
We're Hunter Rank Tuna.
Well, no, not 2.
Nine.
I mean, we're like in the second thing, in the second tier quest. Second star quest.
Is there a
God,
quest
this guy is
that
talking a
takes
lot.
place in the snow?
So, I don't know about you guys. I'm ready to face my fears.
Oh.
Are you talking about going to...
Don't say it out loud. But if I could
Baggy.
get...
Baggy.
Those are the things you're not supposed to be saying.
It just came out.
An animal that should not be named.
Batman?
What are you talking about?
monsters.
So,
I could use a crest or two actually, and I could get a better hammer.
I need some Icesium.
No,
Guys, I need killer bugs, killer beetles.
Those are in the volcano, aren't they?
and
My Switch X needs to be upgraded.
Flooded forest.
Yeah, those are in the forest. Those are in the jungle.
Oh. So I watched the new Batman movie.
Oh yeah, so what did you think?
I thought it really tried hard to be a good movie.
It did, didn't it?
And I think it may be because I really don't like Batman. But
You don't
You
like
are
Batman?
I-
What? What are you?
I love Superman.
Like, why wouldn't you do this? It's like, I don't like kitties.
I like Superman over Batman.
Why?
Because they're diametrically opposed, Superman and Batman.
Yes. They're like Batman and Joker. Wait a minute, that doesn't make sense.
No. That's a different diametric opposition. I made up words, yes! My sociology is working.
Wow, I'm amazed. So you didn't like Batman the movie?
I like Bane as a villain, and I also like Ra's al Ghul in the League of Shadows and all of that stuff. But like, they just try to cram everything. They're like, "What's a Batman thing? Well, just shove it in there. Get more. You know what we need? We need Catwoman because she's in there. Look, there's a pretty girl. We found one. We can just shove her in that
And
movie.
then we break his back. Oh, that doesn't make sense. Never mind. Just do it. Just do
And
it.
we gotta have a girl in there, because if there's no girl in there, it's just a sausage fest. What are we doing?
Look at that ass!
Get put on a bike. It worked for the Matrix.
Zoom it in! Zoom it in tight!
So,
What's going on politically right now? Oh, Occupy Wall Street. Let's put it in there.
there's nothing to steal here. Then why are you here? This is my favorite line in that entire... I really like the way they did
Oh, that was
Bane's
really good,
voice.
actually. Yeah.
I liked Bane as a villain. I didn't think that they explored him all the way. Like here's this interesting guy and this actor who's doing an amazing job. Let's not bother with him.
Especially in the end, he is just being revealed as just one random henchman of this other villain.
Yeah,
It's like, huh? He was such politically active, and then suddenly he's like, oh yeah, I'm just doing dirty work for this other person.
Yeah. Where in the mythology of Batman, he's this really amazing guy.
He's like a small Latino boy that wanted to become a wrestler, and then he gets injected with anger drugs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't have him being really pumped full of anger drugs all the time. I would have liked that.
They never explained what the deal was with his mask either.
Yeah, they did.
But I like that.
Oh,
I like that.
I thought they did,
think that's.
though.
Yeah.
Well, they said
sort of.
something that's holding back some pain from injury.
Yeah, he was
But it's basically like the way Darth Vader used to be in the old movies. You just never knew why he was wearing the mask.
I mean, it's
fell
cool
into
enough
a
on its own,
volcano.
anyways. And that voice is pretty sweet.
It was a
Yeah.
very good voice, but it felt like a waste. Like, it really did feel like Catwoman was in there for no reason at all, other than they needed a pair
She had
of
no
wings.
role in there. Like she's just if she wasn't, the movie would work if she wasn't in there.
Yeah. We need some sex appeal. Like,
You know, Anne Hathaway was our one celebrity viewer, and you guys just alienated her.
Oh no, I love her. I love her. I don't
okay,
love her the
well,
way
now-
you know what I mean.
Now we've got a super fan Anne Hathaway, so you're welcome.
yes.
I liked her in Devil Wears Prada.
Yeah, she was good.
Les
gonna say
Misérables
this.
coming out.
Les Misérables. Los
Oh,
Misérables.
Isn't Grumpy Cat featured in that movie?
Oh man, Grumpy
I
Cat.
don't know.
Grumpy Cat is slowly selling out. I
Have
feel.
I ever told you my whole life is modeled after the character Javert from Les Miserables?
Really?
Really?
Yeah,
I don't think you're that much of a guy of justice.
I know. That's it's actually rebelling against that guy that I am.
Oh, I see.
Wow.
So I am actually that tortured soul, but I didn't jump off no bridge.
Whoa, spoilers.
Spoiler alert.
Well, how can you not know this?
I have never watched The Miserables.
You never read the book?
The Miserables.
Los Flintstones.
I thought it was a play. I didn't know it was a book.
Yeah, it was a book.
It was a
from
play.
Peter-
It started as a book.
And then it's a play, and now it's a movie.
Yeah. Not even a play, it's a musical.
Ooh.
Well, it started as
Everybody who's in plays now hates you. Everybody in musicals
We don't
just
sing.
feels sorry
How dare
for
you? We don't do that. We're
I read it in French.
thespians.
You know what? You read it in French? What?
I read it in French.
You know French well enough?
Wow.
My French is okay. It's not that great.
Say something in French.
No.
Omelet.
Say omelette in French.
Omelette.
So when the Merovingian,
Omelette du fromage.
Amazing.
when the Merovingian was in the Matrix, were you like cheering? Like it really is like
Stop that.
It's with silk. Yeah.
What?
You don't remember that?
What?
I think that I've watched the Matrix too many times.
I think I watched
yes,
The
actually,
Matrix
I think so
2
too.
once, and it was one time too many.
Man, no way. That movie's amazing.
No.
The second part?
The second movie, yeah. The second, I like the third. The third one I felt was sort of tacked on, but the second.
Wait a minute. Have you talked about you mean Monica Bellucci?
Oh no, I'm talking about the guy. Man, what's with the guy's obsession with all these women? Jeez. Get married, guys. Wait.
Oh.
Yeah, Christian,
true.
when are you getting married? Are you proposing? You're proposing on Christmas when Jaws pops out of the water?
You should get together with my mother. She's also very keen on answering this question.
When are there going to be little Christians running around?
You can marry your mother in Germany?
Wow.
No. What? No!
I can marry your mother, though.
Ooh.
No, she's already married.
Gross. Stick in a club of men, I'll just get around and marry each other's moms.
Why?
Man, of all the monsters I'm trying to fight today, I fought all the ones that being a great swordist just really hurts on. I'm just gonna stand over here, you know.
Hey, let's do something cool.
I'm gonna get killed
That's
by
pretty
a guy.
cool.
I'm seriously
I
gonna
wanted
get
to go
killed.
further.
How do I reload with a Switch X? Oh, never
Switch
mind.
back into axe mode, and then switch to sword mode.
Okay, got
I
it.
just
Got it.
He's dancing all around it like a fool.
Oh, I'm going to sleep.
Get that little head of his.
Attacking!
I'm winning! I'm winning!
Winning the game!
Oh my god, we were obliterating this poor guy. I feel bad
Seriously?
for him. Oh, he's like Dracula.
Man, Switch X is weird. I still don't really get it.
This
You
is
switch to sword mode, and you swing up and down.
I don't get it. It's why? Why can I just use a great sword?
Why don't you?
Join me in the great sorting. Well, come on. We can both miss together.
I think I'm gonna go to the longsword next,
Oh,
as soon as it unlocks.
I hope you guys
Really?
like tripping.
This is the worst thing ever.
Hey there, you look a little sleepy.
Popo. Popo, wake me up, Popo.
What is going on?
Popo
It's
can't
like an
help.
ice.
See you later.
It's like a scene from Ice Age.
Wake me up, Popo. Wake me up before you, Popo!
Wake me up before you. You know that popo means is like a child's version of ass in German.
Nice.
Yeah, you've told us.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
So after Popo... So Monster Hunter is secretly just about asses.
It sounds like it.
Well, it certainly is a hairy ass.
Whoa!
Whoa.
So, if they knew that after was a swear, how could they not know about Popo?
Well, popo is the child's version. It's basically like pee-pee is.
It's like saying butt or something like that.
No,
You
it's
said butt.
even less.
That's-
It's like little children, you know, like going pee-pee.
Poo poo
So
kachoo.
if I said Popo in front of a group of German school children, they'd all start giggling.
Yeah.
Note to self.
Not sure when that opportunity will present
Next
itself. But
time-
that's in my back pocket right now.
2 years later, now is the perfect moment.
I'm winning. I'm winning. You have to start
Guten
it
Tag.
like your
Wait,
Wario.
I don't know how to say children. How do you say Guten Tag, children? Popo.
Mein Popo tut weh.
But you have to sound like Wario.
Mein Papa! Papa!
I got a Popo.
It's working. It's super funny already.
Oh god, I still have Barroth stuff. I didn't
Oh,
I didn't
gosh.
clear my box. Man, this
What is
Popo is owning us.
Yeah, this Popo's all over us. I'm like
Man.
in this Popo. Ooh.
It's like Monster Popo.
You don't understand. I'm mad.
You know what school children think of me?
I'm going to show you.
Don't show us, Popo.
I'm going to put my Popo in your face.
Ah, the blah, blah.
He's like standing on top of him now. This is the troll Popo.
Tropo.
Tropo. Tropo.
Tryptophan.
Nope.
Whoa.
That's the thing that makes you sleepy, right?
You have to eat a lot of it, though.
Great.
So that, how did you feel about that quest, Shepard?
I will tell you in one moment.
No, I mean,
Fears are still there.
yeah.
Oh, wait, no, never mind. I got one.
Sleep sack.
Lots of items.
Yeah, well, feeling okay.
You know, even if Christian switches to longsword, I don't think it will be much different considering how many super pounds I took.
What's that supposed to mean?
You're bad at games.
Pretty bad at video games. This is true.
That's okay. There are worse things to be bad in.
I could switch my weapon type if you want.
Okay, what you gonna switch it to?
I don't know.
Great sword.
Vote between you three.
Longsword.
Great sword.
Longsword.
Christian deciding vote.
And you don't take longsword because I take longsword.
So is that a vote for greatsword? Because that's like a bad vote.
Yes,
Great sword.
That's
Take
a really
greatsword.
bad vote.
Greatsword.
That is unfortunate.
I sent you guys a comic in the links in our chat right now.
I hate your comics.
Yeah. Our listeners cannot watch your wonderful comics, so why should we comment on them?
It's called My First Week as a Gynecologist.
Alright, so maybe not something for us to be getting into so much.
Nope.
Is it
Nope.
not? Is it?
Not safe for life.
Not safe for life. Oh, God! We were in the snow, and I forgot to go mining. So, you know what?
So Nexala, do you have maybe any questions that we can tackle?
No.
We don't. Maybe should I look up some questions
Sure.
that we can tackle? I will look up some questions right now.
I seriously have to use a greatsword? It's like such
Yes.
a bad
Yeah, welcome
bad.
to my hell.
All I'm gonna do is combo attacks.
Gross.
That's it. Are we going for the chieftain's greatsword, Nick? Is that our goal?
I don't know what my goal is. I'm just killing monsters.
Yeah, me too. I'm just going for it. All right, so here's a question from Dragon of Souls. I have a question. When and if Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate, which I think we said Ultimate?
Ultimate.
What monster are you looking forward to, and a challenge to beat Jen Moran before the 5-minute mark?
Kill the Gen Moran in 5 minutes.
This wasn't really a full sentence, but we tried to decode it anyway. We apply. Have you seen Enigma, the movie?
No.
Numbers.
We get behind this code. It was being sent by a submarine.
I don't understand.
Are you calling children
but-
submarines?
Yes. Yeah. Like some people are spaceships, some people are submarines, some people are fireworks. You know,
Wow.
that's the way. That's the way people
Blowing
work
my
nowadays.
mind. My whole mind is blown.
Okay, so are there any monsters that you guys are interested in 3 Ultimate?
Slimy hands. Want to fight old slimy hands?
Oh, yeah, I mean,
I'm kind of interested in the slimy thing.
I like Hapraboka.
Oh man.
My favorite monster.
Oh,
Because he looks so happy when he's about to eat a bomb. Like, oh my god, I'm going to eat that. Yeah.
Oh no, that was a bad idea!
I regret this terribly.
It was a terrible mistake. I'm looking forward to the pink Ludroth. I think he's super stylish.
Nice.
You guys say these are all monsters we've been fighting. Are we just happy to fight them in HD?
Happy to fight them in HD.
Oh man,
Lame.
Some of us has already been fighting them in HD.
Oh.
Importers represent.
Oh, that's true. That's true. But I wonder if the monsters and the portable version, the ultimate version, are actually better than the ones.
Oh, I'm sure they'll look better. In fact, they may even have some new attacks.
I'm actually anxious to fight Plesioff.
Oh, that's true. That's true. You got one
I
there.
hope that Lava Seoff makes it in, but I really doubt they will.
He's not in.
I think he did.
No, he's not.
But also Golden Raytheon, man. Like Golden Raytheon.
You excited about that? You want to?
I like Raytheons. I don't know. I like them.
Pretty gold ARP.
Really, I think that they could just release a game where you only fought Rathalos and Rathian, and everyone would be like, "This is the best game ever!"
Yeah, I would totally be behind
I love
that.
this game
I'm sorry.
so much.
I'm like the Halo player of Monster Hunter.
Ooh.
Oh God, I completely forgot that you absolutely need the. I'm lost now. Let's see.
We need to go back to the island, Nick.
We gotta go back. Did somebody grab all of the torches?
Is this art?
Is this art?
Yes, so the second question was about something about beating the Jan Moran before the 5-minute mark. What?
Yeah, I don't think we've got the skills for that.
That's a challenge, right? That's nothing to do with Ultimate. That's a like a legitimate challenge,
that's
right?
Somebody saying, "Hey, I saw this group of people beat Jen Moran in under 5 minutes. How about you try it?"
So why 5 minutes from all of the things?
Because it's fast.
That's a fast time. It's pretty quick.
But isn't like 5 minutes doesn't mean that Jen Moran will still be like in the ocean mode?
No, I guess there's probably videos out there of people beating it faster than that.
That sounds like some kind of mystery kind of stuff. I don't know. Maybe we have to invite the people who did it on a podcast show or something.
We'll just stand in the background, of course.
What you did there, repeat on our show, and we're gonna stand back and cheer you.
Yeah, we'll just take the credit. Just rename your characters and.
Yeah, that's a good idea. We should do that.
That'd be fun. We could all like pretend that we're the ones actually doing all the hard work.
Wait a minute, is that yet another baggy quest?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man,
some of us need Isium.
Well,
I forgot how grindy Try is.
I can't see anything, and I can't turn up the brightness in this monitor anymore.
Is there any honey in this level?
At the beginning, I think.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah. I think I'm gonna go there.
So by the time I get back there, you guys are going to capture this baggie.
Yes, indeed. So 5 minutes to Jan Moran doesn't seem likely.
Not a good chance of that.
No.
I mean, I would imagine that would require like double Dragonator, full adrenaline, greatsword runs to the crack. A lot of things like that, I would assume.
A lot of things that I'm not wanting to do.
Yeah, it's a lot of effort. Maybe when Trolltimate comes out, we could try crazy stuff like that again. We'll get Christian up to G rank, along with us. So we'll all learn the pain simultaneously.
Yes. So here's already a request. We should do a double Barroths and try with only 5 potions and hot drinks.
There's freaking Giganox in here?
Yeah,
What?
You didn't see the eggs?
Wow. I didn't expect the whole Giganox.
Oh yeah, that's one thing we should talk. There was somebody posted like concept art for Try recently.
Yeah, that's
That wasn't recent. That was from a while ago.
Yeah, that was.
Well, yeah, but for me it was like I saw just the first time I saw it. That was actually pretty amazing. Like some of the monsters that went through quite an evolution.
Yeah.
Like for example, the Cruz looked very different. Barroth was incredibly different.
Royal Ludroth.
Loyal Rudolph was very different. He started out more as a Chameleos kind of thing.
Banana. He looked like a banana.
Did he look like?
Yeah, he looked like a yellow Chameleos.
Was he supposed to be able to like cloak himself? Or?
Nah.
No, but the Camellios is like inspired by some very kind of special gecko species.
Right. Yep.
Because there is actually a gecko species which has like a huge tail like this, and that's what the royal Rudolphus used to be. And I don't know where they have the sponge from. Is there actually a species of like reptiles who has sponges? Or is that like completely fictitious?
That's completely made up. It reminds me of the little dinosaurs from Jurassic Park. And some frogs can blow up like the Froggy, like there are frogs out there that have things like that. And they might have had a little bit of a frog influence on the blue drop because he is kind of like an aquatic dude.
And the Kurupeko, I guess there is also like I think a bird species who does like some kind of like a mating display ritual kind of thing, who blows up the chin.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I've seen that. I know.
Yeah. So some of the monsters are actually inspired by real animals. But I think that's one of the really great things about Monster Hunter. They create like this wonderful creatures which always seem so plausible somehow.
This one's made out of nightmares.
Yes, it is. It's pure horror.
No, I see it at all. It makes me the sads.
The sads. I'm gonna break off the group and I'm gonna get some honey.
He's going.
No, you're not. He's coming for you.
Heh.
Oops.
Where's your smash charge now?
It's nowhere.
You guys know this is a capture quest, right?
Yeah.
He'll let us know when he's ready to be captured.
Running around with my torch. Time to go to Area 6. Hey, there are cats here. Hi, cats.
Hello. Please leave.
Yeah, you're taking all their stuff. I like how with this sword, I can get a smash charge off at level 3 and it still doesn't cause a flinch. How dare you.
Light crystal. Nice.
I think I can use the greatsword as long as I'm not underwater.
Oh, God. I don't even want to know what it's like underwater.
It's not good. Let's just leave it at that. It's not ideal.
It's freaking... Oh, I think he's gone.
Oh, there he goes. Who's got Trank Bomb? Oh, I do.
Oh, there are killer beetles here, Christian.
Oh, nice! So here's a longer post from Anonymous, I guess, or Maverick Entity, I guess he says. It's an email that he sent us a long time ago. Just wanted to say thanks again from an old fan. Back in January, your podcast really helped me through a difficult time. After being inspired to import Monster Hunter Portable 3rd, I continued watching podcasts in between sessions of playing the game. Unfortunately, I did not heed the lessons others have learned before. That duplicating your save data, I lost my game save at one point.
Uh-oh.
Why are you charging?
Uh-oh. I don't know why.
You could wake me up.
Wake me up.
Sounds like you guys are having some trouble.
We have another trap, right?
I have some traps. I can come carry you guys.
Oh yeah, you guys
Stun
should
the
capture.
great baggie. That would have been good if I got a hammer.
So he lost his save game data at one point and just stopped playing. I've gone back to try podcasts recently, though, and I feel like a hunter again. My main question is whether or not should all monsters create one of each weapon, or should certain monsters make only melee or gun weapons? It was sad to see no gun made for Ceadus. And another question for Christian specifically: would you forge a set of armor if it was made entirely of well-done steaks?
It's not even a question. We know the answer to that.
Of course I did. But then maybe I would eat it, and what would happen then?
What if it made the monster eat you for twice as long, and it healed the monster? Well, I'm pretty sure there's going to be a Cedeus bowgun in Trolltimate.
Are you sure about that?
Call it a hunch.
Okay.
It's basically the definitive version of Try, and...
Oh, true.
So many more weapons were introduced from different monsters in Portable Third. I'm assuming that there's going to be an even more branching out for different weapon types in Trolltimate.
I love Trolltimate, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I can get behind that.
Oh, gosh. We invented, the best word ever.
Oh, wait, is he not trapped?
No, he's not trapped.
Why is he sleeping then?
He's just sleeping.
Because he's sleeping.
Oh, so somebody trapped him.
Oh, gosh!
I was wondering why I didn't see the quest complete thing there.
I'm just wandering around, I'm just gonna gather. Hopefully I can get a couple things before the quest ends.
I feel those feels.
Yep. I got an Icesium. 1.
You did it.
I need 6.
You won the game!
You won the game!
I'm gonna do a lot less super pounding once I upgrade that hammer. So when that happens, you can all... There you go.
Ooh, a mystery charm. Leader's Crest, yeah.
Lots of items!
So maybe one more, and then we call it a day/night?
Yeah.
I would say so. We did such a huge amount of quests today already, and it was a little bit repetitive, I must admit. But that's kind of like the nature of Monster Hunter Try, I guess, right?
This is what happens.
I hate it.
Noxella said that we wouldn't be having any fun because we would have to be grinding all of the time. Well, the joke's on him because I'm enjoying myself. This is what I'm telling myself to make it better.
That's an interesting coping strategy you got there.
Oh, I need so much money just to afford this one terrible thing.
What's the last thing we should try and fight today?
I don't know.
We have access to Gobble and Rathian.
Underwater quest.
Let's do Gobble!
No.
Yeah, let's do Gobble!
No.
Yeah!
Let's do Gobble!
Let's do Gobble!
Let's do Gobble!
This sounds like the most awful possible thing. Jawblade.
No, you friggin' opulent hunter!
Every time!
Every damn time.
Press B.
Let's see who I have access to. Global. Rathian. Come on, let's do a Rathian.
Oh.
Let's do a Gobble.
I don't...
Oh my god. Fast charge.
Should we vote? Did we vote?
Baggy.
Gobble.
Baggy.
Oh, I changed my vote, Gobble, it is.
Yeah!
We don't have any frogs, but we can pick them up in the quest.
Baggy. Hey, somebody got a text message.
No, that's my telephone ringing.
Oh.
Ring, ring, ring.
Well, I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Ring.
I have to go to the bathroom.
It's actually the Metal Gear Solid's codec sound. I think that's the best telephone ringing sound in the world.
Ring, ring, ring.
Banana phone.
Banana phone! Banana friggin' phone! So what are we hunting now?
Gobble.
Got it.
I hate all my weapon options. They're all terrible.
I finally got the Bone Bludgeon Plus. I'm pretty happy about that. It's a good weapon.
By the way, Nick. Nick is not there. Hello?
Hey, we're all here.
Okay. I'm going to make sure that we're still online. Trying to come up with something to say at the end.
There's only one more quest. You don't have much time.
We talked about so much stuff.
We really did. Bacon.
What?
I like it.
What do you want?
Welcome back, guys.
Behold. Gobble. No, hold on a second. I'm getting a call.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Hello?
Hey.
Hello. What you wearing?
What? Kill me!
I need to make a horn.
Still need those friggin' bugs.
Does ICCM also come from elsewhere, or is it only?
Only
I think it's
Tundra.
that's the tundra.
And we only have access through Great Baggy?
Yeah.
What a pain in the middle of the ass.
In the middle of the ass.
In the middle of the
In the
ass, my pain.
In the popo.
A pain in the popo. There's a pain in the popo ass. Alright, this is gonna be an epic battle right here. You guys already put up a quest. Son of a biscuit.
My biscuits are burning.
We're hunting a gobble. A Rathian would have been amazing, because that Rathian would have destroyed us. What you buying, Bacon?
Oh, by the way,
Potions.
Double Fine is playing my game right now.
Yeah?
Trauma, yeah.
That's cool.
They have like this kind of they have like yeah, in 20 minutes they're doing it.
Too
And
bad
they have, like,
you'll be fighting Gobble.
Yeah. First week as a gynecologist. I'm going to click on this. So this is where I came from.
What's this Neantic calamity?
Like, why would your mother go to you as a... That's... What kind of mother is this?
What? Yeah, I know, right? You read it. What is this?
Like, why would you do this as a mother?
I don't know.
Yeah, I need my son to look at my my womanly parts.
Man, this looks like a good art.
Banana phone.
Banana
I
phone!
wonder what this is an ARG for.
Okay, we're
hey,
back.
Back.
Whoa, this went well. Whoa, Jesus, guys.
Are you ready to die?
No,
Too bad.
I have not prepared to die yet.
What's this
bad.
Niantic project? Have you guys looked at this?
Nope.
It just says day 8. Oh wow, it changes every time? Oh, you can change it. What does that say?
Who's excited to fight a Gobble?
The distinction
Nobody.
between past, present, and future is only a stubbornly persistent illusion.
But you're the one that wanted us to fight the Gobble.
I don't wanna
Jeez, what
fight
was
the
that? Where did this quote came from?
I think that I've stumbled onto an ARG.
Oh, I see. Oh gosh, I'm eating too many rations. This armor is giving me this upgrading the effectiveness of my rations.
My effectiveness is optimized. I am optimized.
So here's a question which I can answer, guys.
Ooh.
Dear whomever is reading this, I'm having problems with a quest in Monster Hunter Freedom Unite where you fight a Misérables and its subspecies at once. I'm a sword and shield user and my best weapon can't kill both of them in under 50 minutes. Plus, what time can I find you online? $sign?
Oh, he's willing to pay for our friendship?
I think that's kind of like a weird smiley face. I think that's like I don't know. I don't really know. Anyway, so yeah, as a sword and shield user myself, son. Yeah, against the Monoblast, I guess. Wait a minute, does the Monoblast get stuck in the wall?
Yes.
Yeah.
Certain
Yes.
walls.
So you can do this. Does it bury underground?
Yes.
Have you guys
So you can
caught
use
Gobble
a
yet?
sonic bomb.
Yeah. That's what we're doing right now.
Oh, I was gathering some
What?
Plaguicite.
Way to contribute to the team in an effective way.
Well, I
Oh yeah,
took
by the way,
short-
where are bug gathering spots here?
where the Gobble is. No, I'm serious.
Nice trick.
I'm serious. They're right there.
Yeah, but generally, that's my strategy against Diablos, and I guess that works for Monoblast as well. Just pack a ton of sonic bombs and just spam them always, and
Well,
then
it's only
it will
effective
eventually go
if
away.
he's not enraged. If he's enraged, the sonic bombs don't work.
Yes, you have to pay attention that there is no black smoke coming out of them.
I saw that
But
black
otherwise,
smoke
it's-
in Lost.
Now we're getting somewhere. You think that black smoke that coming is coming
it
out
was
of
a-
Diablos?
It was a Monobolus!
It was a Misérables the whole time. And then, Jacob is a Diablo.
And then that's why there was also a white polar bear, because that was basically white Monoblast.
Yeah.
And we have to get back to the island. We forgot our curves.
Yep. Yeah, we gotta go back!
Nick, we gotta get back.
Did you guys already cut off the tail?
Yeah.
Holy cow.
We already KO'd it once, too.
Holy cow, you guys are good at this.
Way to miss out on your childhood. Oh god, I just got rolled, steamrolled. I'm so scared right now.
I got hit once by Gobble, and he's like, I've taken away 3/4 of your life. And so then I was a little afraid about things, and so I ran away because I didn't think it was time to fight.
Christian, are you revolting? What the heck's going on? You're all the way in Area 10.
What?
Yeah, I'm looking for bugs.
I'm telling you,
There are
there's
bugs right here.
bugs right here.
No, I found the bug here. Look, got it. Bitterbug.
I'm gonna cut that. I'm gonna say, meanwhile.
Bitterbug. Bitterbug. Insect husk. Oh, that wasn't very effective.
Let's see. What do I get here? Flashbug, nice.
Guys, so is there anything other to report this week?
Oh, jeez, what are we, the news?
Royal
The VGAs.
Yeah.
The VGAs were... That's the first year where I just didn't give
2 hoots. You figure that...
about the VGAs.
I've never given a hoot about the VGA.
Well, I was always very critical about the VGAs, but at least I was kind of like... who won with the VGAs? I don't even care.
Imagine Codbox?
Trauma won, dude. You
Oh my gosh, guys, really? Oh my gosh, the VJs are the best
That'll
ever!
teach you not to pay attention. Samuel L. Jackson was like best game of the year, and they put him in the game. He was moving balls around.
Samuel L. Jackson is like the perfect person to present at the VJs. Was it really Samuel L. Jackson at the VJs?
Yeah.
What did he do for video games?
It's
Like,
reality.
what's the connection?
Dude, it's like you can't even make that up.
Yeah, he was Mace Windu. Obviously.
He was in that
Yeah.
Star Wars movie once.
Who's Mace Windu?
He's the purple lightsaber leader of the Jedi.
Oh, I guess the black guy in Star Wars.
Whoa, hey!
Racist much.
Wait a minute, he's the second black guy. The first was Lando.
Colt 45.
You're not supposed to make that joke so effortlessly. Gotta wait for the right moment for that.
But Lando was kind of cool. Because I recently rewatched the old Star Wars episodes, and I thought Lando had a really cool
Lando was
character
great.
arc.
I love Lando.
Yeah, he had like this really interesting struggle, like help an old friend, or responsibility towards the kind of the thing that the life that he built up. That's what's kind of like that's something that like never resonated with me before, but now as I'm getting older, that's like wow, that's deep, man.
Deepness in
That's
Star
kind
Wars.
of like-
This is crazy talk. Next thing you know, you're gonna be
I
writing
know.
a book chapter on the philosophy of Star Wars.
I'm sure there is already enough of that.
No, there isn't really. I mean, there's the philosophy
Really?
of the Matrix.
Oh man, well, of course it is. You wrote it probably.
No, you know who wrote it? Zizek.
Really?
Yeah. He has one of the most incredible uses of pop culture I've ever seen. Is his article.
He wrote a book on Matrix.
Oh, he wrote the keynote for the Matrix and Philosophy book.
Great.
Most of them are not that good, but his is amazing because he says it's an idiot's errand to think that the Matrix could actually answer anything functional in society. But he says, I think that the interesting thing about the Matrix is that the questions that they try to answer and what they end up deciding the answers are is more interesting.
Well, it's basically at the end becomes basically the Bible.
Well, it's a lot also about ideology, which is the world that we live in, versus the real world, which is the world outside the world we lived in. So
Oh yeah, so you mean the Matrix is an ideology kind of situation?
yeah.
Which is the I guess it's a dictacomy, or wait, what's called like the Hegel kind of rule by Hegel's
dichotomy.
rules. Yes.
Never
always
seen him in
changing.
this area or do any of this. I think because we always killed him in less than a minute.
Oh, he just rolled over me.
You
He
keep
just
thinking
rolled
that
over me.
It's happened before. No.
But
Oh gosh, this was. Whoa, he just gave me a scare right there. Oh gosh, again! He's like super terrifying. He just comes out of the water and bites me in my face.
supplies.
I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die.
Rest in
Yep, I died.
peace.
No, my wife.
Revenge me!
What's he doing? It's like growling.
He's hungry.
His stomach is growling.
I've never seen any of these behaviors to Gobble before. He's never made it out of Area 5 or 4.
You never really played the Gobble the way it's supposed to be played. Gobble, what are you doing? What did you do with the
He's
real
looking.
Gobble?
Do we want
Who are you?
to capture him?
I don't have anything to capture with.
Well, was there
Then
anything
we don't capture him.
in the camp or no?
I doubt it.
Okay.
I mean, I've got some traps, and I have 2 trank bombs.
You have traps?
If you wanna do that, I mean, we already broke his lantern. It's not like we're only gonna have more opportunities for him to kill us.
It would be a shame to waste a trap because I missed the trank bomb.
Well, how can you miss it? He's huge.
Don't worry, I'll find a way.
Oh, goodbye.
Ooh.
Maybe
Oh.
it would be a shame to fail the quest because we
Wow,
did not use our
Nexella.
traps and trank bombs.
Well, somebody lay down a...
Fat beat. Boom, boom, boom.
No, somebody lay down a trap. I don't have a shock trap.
This is a bad beat.
This is a terrible beat. You should be ashamed of yourselves.
I'm not.
He's going to his ancestral
Inspired by the
home.
Matrix.
I thought the beat was okay.
I thought we had something going there.
Well, I enjoyed our time together.
It's because you're white.
Whoa. All of you know I am at least half Latino. Thank you.
Like we said, like
I am at least 100% Polish, and Polish not really white.
you guys got eventually accepted into the Caucasian group.
Caucasian. One day you're given all your Caucasian cards.
Yeah.
Enjoy.
What?
You know, there's like some weird things that you Americans are just obsessed about. One is racism, and the other thing is like politically correct Christmas greetings.
Happy holidays.
Oh, yeah.
Like this is just a typical, like nobody else in the entire world cares about, you know, saying holidays instead of Christmas. Everybody says Christmas here in Europe, even though most of us are atheists. Like nobody cares how you call it. It's Christmas. That's the tradition. It's called Christmas.
Somebody
Get
have
over
a
it.
shock trap?
Nope.
If we did, we'd have done the right thing already. He's so angry. He does so much damage. He's so close to dying.
Oh
too.
god.
Don't get in that. He's gonna.
He will kill me.
He'll kill you.
I'm bouncing. Yes!
Oh, that was the
Yay!
most harrowing thing.
Wait. A Gobel, and I didn't die?
OMG! How is this possible? This is like an entire new... Like, we're discovering so many new things about this game.
I can fight it?
You can survive and gobble? What? I thought that was a requirement for the quest.
This has been a long cast.
It has been a long cast. We should, because of course we've been preparing also a lot before of the show as well. So we've been playing quite a long time, and I think it's time to wrap it up. How about that, guys?
You know, when a Ludroth dies, it almost looks like he's ready to start dancing.
Dancing, yeah. But it's always so sad how they're like floating like in the water. Oh, there was an immature sponge. Oh man, I just
You
lost.
think they would either sink or float, not just stay in the exact spot where they died.
And don't think about physics. I've been playing Minecraft recently. The water physics don't make sense in this game.
Things don't flow naturally downwards, or
You can make a hole in water in Minecraft.
It's amazing, yeah.
you can mine water.
Yep.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
It's not supposed to work like that, is it?
No,
Don't
it's
worry
not.
about it.
It's completely making my brain kaput, which is another German word that stands for breaking things. Yes. So I would like to point you to our wonderful websites, which you can see right now, and these are the wonderful websites who can visit us. Again, I would like to point out that you can visit the Facebook website, which is probably the best place to go right now. We are working on improving, on creating an alternative soon, and it will get announced soon. So get excited right now about this.
It's gonna be so cool.
Nick is really amazed by this,
I
and
really
I am
like
amazed
it a lot.
as well.
It's becoming amazing.
Indeed, it will be amazing. So, ding! And indeed, we have today...
Whoa, wait.
We have no videos today, but Nick is going to actually do some more editing in the future because right now all the editing jobs were done by me, and this is probably the first episode that was actually created by Nick himself.
Oh no!
A big, huge round of
It is
applause
so
for Nick!
terrible.
Yay! Well done, Nick. You're almost done editing the episode.
ever.
Cats everywhere! Oh my god!
So you're saying...
Well done, Nick. Well done, Nick. Yes. So there is some more wonderful stuff coming up in the future on our wonderful channel. But right now, we are a little bit of a lull. So use the time to spend it with your family and grind some monsters and do other wonderful things.
And remember, I don't have any.
I have something. So we will be back next week. And as always, we wish you good hunt, good luck, and remember, this episode was sponsored by the Wii U system update, the best Wii U launch title.
We're sponsored now?
You should just have it cut out horribly afterwards. It's like just total visual garbage and like staticky noise.